Hey guys, gals, friends, and pals, this is Paul EastX Twitch, and welcome to another episode of Saturday Game School, where we learn about a different game every Saturday of the year. And tonight I'm joined on mic by Tyler.
Hello.
Hey Tyler, glad to see everybody in the audience. We are playing Sydney Hunter and the Curse of the Mayan for Nintendo Switch. It is also available on Steam. It's much cheaper on Steam. Hey Simius, glad to see you. So we've got a prologue scrolling up the screen here. This game is made to be an NES style game, but I believe it does have better graphics in a few little ways than an NES game could have. I could be wrong.
It's NES.
So we're just letting that scroll by. Comes from CollectorVision Games. I believe this might have been done by like a very, very small team, and then CollectorVision Games published it. Doomsday draws near unless the Savior emerges to stop Kukulkan's desire to freeze time. Why do they put the home button where the start button could be? Should be. That's what I want to know, Tyler. Here's what all the buttons do. Use item, attack, jump, jump. There was a control bug that I noticed last time I played. We'll see if it's present in this playthrough. Hello, YT Elm 3 Exicum 1 and... That's kind of hard to say. Can we just call you YT for short? Speak of the devil, Tyler. I like the art in the intro. The animation is like a little bit deliberately framey, but not so much that it ruins it. You know, I think it looks pretty nice. It reminds me of that game La Mulana a bit, but more NES style than the Vita La Mulana. Mongbok said she would be here tonight. I hope she's coming. This looks like the Lost Mayan Hob Temple, or at least from the photos I recall seeing of the place. It does not look like I'll be getting out from the door I came from, at least from way up there. That guy over there looks like a good place to start to figure out where I am. Last thing I need to find in here is another sacred tribe. I'm still having nightmares from my last encounter. Has there been another game with Sydney Hunter in it, Tyler? Because I've never heard of one.
Yeah, no idea. Never heard of it.
Wow, Darker Player, you're jumping to conclusions, aren't you? You're playing that game from Office Space. Because don't we want to know what the gameplay is like before we give it a score? Up to talk. Uh-oh, look at that. He's just speaking in symbols. It's like hieroglyphics. Yep. So that guy does not speak English. We got jump. Oh, good. The attack button is working tonight. That's good. Like, it's supposed to... Attack is supposed to be both Y and A, so, like, basically both buttons to the side of jump. But one of them just wasn't working when I first played, and I had to go into the control menu and, like, mess with the buttons, and then that fixed it. So maybe it stayed fixed after that. So we've got a door we can go into. It looks like there's some keys you can find in here, and you can get up to 6 crystal skulls. If I have 2 crystal skulls, I can go in that other door. So let's do that. You said a lot of things about snakes. Oh, yeah, I guess you're right about that. That's how Tyler is sometimes, too. There's days we can't get him to shut up about snakes.
Yeah, just like non-stop snake talk.
Up to talk. This guy is also speaking in symbols, and there's a little blue curlicue in his symbols, too. Looks like breaking jars and stuff gets you gems, and there's some gems just floating around. Make a nice sound when you pick them up. Another guy we could talk to. And more nonsense symbols. Thanks for nothing, mister. Breakable wall right here, but I want to get this stuff first before I go over there. I wonder what these gems are used for. Presumably to buy something, right? So what do you think, Tyler? Is this your style of game?
It's a little, I mean, it is. I don't love the visuals. I mean, they look fun. Like, yeah, it just kind of looks like an action game. Side-scrolling action game. I'm sure it doesn't have like the puzzle depth of something like La Mulana.
Anyway, so I got this blue seashell. The shell of wisdom allows its holder to hear foreign tongues as if it's the holder's natural language. Should be as if it was the holder's natural language. This looks like that blue shell everyone keeps pointing out. Maybe now I can tell what those guys back there were saying. Then again, do I really want to know? Of course you want to know. You have to want to know. Okay. You could change controls. You can't change the in-game volume. I know everybody wanted to hear Tyler tonight, but he doesn't really have a lot to say. Isn't that right,
Yeah.
Tyler?
I'll just type all my thoughts.
No, I mean, you can talk as much as you want. It'll just be a little bit hard to hear. Gems everywhere and not a jewel to spare. I heard a short guy with a funny hat was headed this way to save the world. You're going to need supplies if you want to succeed in your quest.
Remind me next week to join early and you can mess around with it.
To join what?
To join the stream early and you can mess around with it. Like,
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Thank you. That would be better. Odd that they don't seem to realize they could break the pots and walls to get all those gems for themselves. Oh, I think I said too much. Knowing is half the battle. Okay. Tyler, are you Icky, are you messaging Brian? So another outsider has managed to sneak into our temple. I can't seem to find a good locksmith these days. I see you found the Shell of Wisdom. Now you can communicate with the locals without needing to know the language of the Maya. It's amazing the power that shell possesses. Clearly, it's a gift from the gods. You should see the look on your face. That's no magic shell. We all speak your language. It's just a game we like to play on visitors. Get shell or no talkie-talkie. Ha ha. Magic shell my foot. Ha ha ha. Sydney's just like, eh? Crystal skulls. The more you collect, the more doors you can open in the Hob Temple. Whatever you do, don't get him started on gluten-free alternatives unless you plan to lose a day. Skulls open doors. I guess I could have just said that to begin with. Icky said he was seeing some flickering. Hey, Mr. Magic Fee! Good to see you. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. So one interesting thing is that enemies respawn and you can always kill them and get more money from them. So if you just want to grind for money, I think you can do that.
what is money good for?
We haven't found out yet, but I think the guy said that you need it to, I don't know, fund your adventure or something. Ow. I gotta stop getting hit. I've only got one life unit left. Note to self, be better at games. I mean, that's good advice for just about anybody, isn't it?
Not me.
You found us. You found a skull key. Use these to unlock bone door locks placed all over this temple. Each skull key only opens a bone door of the same color. You check the sub-menu at any time. So. Ah! That was scary. But I had to come down here and get this money. Okay, can't break those higher ones. Oh, I got a little life back by collecting one of those things. That's good. Platinum Ace-Trick for him, shouldn't it be toes up? He's got magic feet after all. Oh, crap. Yep, just fell into a death trap. That was my bad, wasn't it? How far back do I respawn?
It looked like it was gonna collapse. Would collapse.
Yeah, why didn't I do more to find out, Tyler? Why didn't I do my research, my due diligence?
I know. Right, man.
So I don't have to recollect the shell, that's good. But if you die, you respawn at the start of the door you just went in. That's how it seems to work. What about my skull? Do I still have that? Continue playing? Wrong button. Nope, I have to go back and get the skull key. So it saved when I got the one item, but not the other. Isn't that confusing?
It is kinda.
don't know if I can play a game with inconsistent autosaves.
Is there a map?
Were you saying, is there an option to save?
No, is there a map?
Oh, that's a good question. A map would be better. Let's see. We've got a back button. Start. No map just yet. I hope we'll find one eventually, because otherwise this might get a little confusing, right? Unless, I mean, if the doors are all really short, self-contained levels, I guess it might not be such a big deal. I'm glad we're in agreement, Masanda. If only Tyler and I could agree more often. Need key to open. Alright, so I don't have the right key to get through this door. I gotta go back.
Is this only on Steam?
Yeah, only on Steam and Switch. We're playing on Switch.
Oh, Switch.
Yeah, naturally I wanted to get Switch codes for prizes, but because Switch codes actually cost the publisher money, they only could give up Steam codes, which are free. That's why Switch codes are so hard to get in general, Tyler. Did you know that? Hey, Panda P.
They're harder to get for even, like, PlayStation codes and stuff.
Yeah. I guess the cost... I don't know if PlayStation and Xbox codes cost the publisher money, but I think that if they do, it's more expensive to give out Switch codes. You know what I'm saying? Well, Panda P, to answer your question, we're just giving out 3 Steam codes for this particular game. Tyler and I were just talking about that. Ah, there's fireballs. The reason that we only have Steam codes is because Tyler doesn't love you guys enough.
That's right.
I'm sorry. Crystal skulls are scattered throughout these ruins.
Disappoint me too much.
Story of our lives. Okay, so we better find a lot of crystal skulls. You can check with the plus button. Cool. So now I can go both up and down from here. There's a lot of different pathways you could take. It can be hard to know where to go. But I do like the authentic NES style. That's pretty appealing to me. But there's also a downward pathway. So which way do I go? Ooh, lots of money down here. Let's just hope the money actually does something. Uh-oh. Ah, God! Oh, you're able to duck. I forgot about that. I can duck under the arrow. Ow! But you cannot duck and attack at the same time, which is a bit lame. It's arbitrary. Ow! And I keep getting shot by arrows. Ow! And oh man, I just got myself killed. Tyler, I'm not well suited for NES style games anymore.
You lost the touch, as if you ever had it.
Hey, I beat the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for NES without any Game Genie or anything, you know, just on my own.
Yeah,
And that game is legendarily difficult. It's very unfairly hard.
so this game just come out.
The Switch version just came out. I'm not sure if it's been out on Steam for a while or not.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we're sorry for that, guys. Price codes are a little low, and I don't have a ton of time to be emailing to ask for more codes, you know? So I just had to be conservative tonight. It's for the best. We always gotta have some kind of prize, or it wouldn't be Saturday Game School. You know what I do at school to encourage kids to do their best, Tyler? At real school, that is. I give them candy.
Nobody wants like candy.
Exactly. Or, I mean, don't trust anyone who doesn't like candy. That's my advice. Once they say that, you know they're shifty.
say Icky is awesome. Icky is awesome.
I mean, that goes without saying, really, but it will always be true. Right, so it is a little better, Icky?
We fixed it.
Well, we fixed it as well as we could, because it's still not proper, but it's better, and that counts for a lot. Okay. So, do I go down the hard path or not? That's the question. I think if I'm just more careful, I'll be okay.
There's a lot of breakable walls.
Yeah, like more than you would expect, right?
Yeah.
You can jump off of ladders. You don't have to go all the way to the bottom to get off of them. That's a good thing. Okay, I just need to carefully kill these bats. As long as I take it slow, I think I'll be alright. And whatever's down there had better be good, you know what I'm saying? Otherwise I'm going to be very disappointed.
Yeah, better be a sweet collectible.
Come on, bats.
Better be an achievement. Oh, you're on Switch.
Oh, I know. Sucks to be me. But still, playing it on the Switch, to me, is a little bit better than playing on Steam, because at least I can play it on the go.
True.
Not that there's anything wrong with playing the game on Steam, you know, it's perfectly valid. Yeah, there was a crystal skull. It was just in a breakable wall, like we talked about. Hey, Killick! It's actually not very much... What do you think? Is this very much like Spelunky?
The main character looks like Spelunky, but that's pretty much where the similarities end.
So there you have it, Killick. It's actually more like La Mulana, but also not that much like La Mulana. I don't know if there's a particular NES game that it closely reminds me of. Elixirs come in handy storage jars and will replenish your health when needed. They can be used at any time by selecting it from the sub-menu. Each color has a unique healing function. Some can even be used twice. You can read about what they do in the sub-menu. That's good. Yeah, I mean, there are some... Oh crap, I just got myself hit. I got bit by a snake. Attacked by snakes.
Oh, did you figure out how to save?
No, I have not figured that out. There's an autosave at certain times, but I think besides that you may have to get to the end of the level. Which, if true, is a little frustrating, but again, it is trying to be like a classic. Hey, there's a statue. Maybe that'll help me save. Let's find out. Press up to save. There you go, Tyler. Speak of the devil.
Nice. Good thing
You've got latent psychic abilities, T-Dog. Hey, Oblivion. Glad you made it tonight. Hey, Scott365. Good to see you. What about that YT kid? Is he still around? Ooh. That was the new user.
Oh yeah, with the weird name.
Yeah. I tried saying it out loud. It took me 20 minutes. That's why we got started late tonight, everybody. Another crystal skull, where at least the breakable blocks are fairly obvious.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, I agree, Darker Player. Like, this would be right at home on Xbox and PlayStation 4 as well. Hopefully it's just a matter of making more money with the existing versions, and then they can afford to port it. Yellow diamonds are sparsely scattered throughout these ruins and are very valuable. Check how many collected at any point by viewing the sub-menu. Okay. Yep, 1. It was my first yellow diamond. I'm so proud of it. This looks like it may be a breakable floor, and there's a spider at the end. Let's do our best. I survived, Tyler. In your face. Right, but will I survive this one? That also breakable. I don't want to do this. I'm scared.
It's not like your save spot was that far away.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that. Oh god. Scary. Okay, I'm doing it. I'm getting all the money. Thanks, tech guy. True words of encouragement. I should try that on my students, right? Look, kid, do your work. Be a big boy. Beware the mighty flames of Keto. One touch is certain death. Stare him in the eye to find his weakness. So do you think it'd be wise to go back and save?
No.
But what if I die, Tyler? What if I die?
Then you have to go back over the space that you went through anyway.
Yeah, but, I mean, none of it was too bad, right? That's what I'm
Right.
saying.
I know, so why go back? Because if you die, you're gonna have to go through it again.
But then I'll have to recollect all that money and crap. Dang it, Tyler, you are the one who said it wasn't that far away.
I know it's not. You'll just easily recollect it.
Better safe than sorry, Tyler.
I hope you die on the way back.
You're so wrong. Good luck, everybody. You see Mongbox, tell her I miss her. Plus, by doubling back, I get more gems. Oh, another interesting note. Breakable blocks stay broken.
You don't even know what the gems are for, though.
True, but I've got a bunch. So, that's what counts. I mean, in general, don't you want to have a lot of everything, Tyler, unless it's like herpes or something?
Nah.
Saving. There we go. I wonder if that fills up your life automatically, because my life is already full. The music could be a little catchier. It's alright, it's just nothing memorable. Hey, Giant Head Mutant Baby. Way to go! Giant Head Mutant Baby won the contest. Every giant headed baby deserves to win now and then.
That's right.
Look at that, Tyler. I could have used my key to use this save room. Isn't that funny?
I didn't know you had a green key.
I'm glad to hear that. I hope you'll like the game too. Like, so far, this is quite a lot of fun to me. I really dig it.
Yeah, it's definitely my type of game. It looks cool.
Nice. Yeah, Giant Head Mutant Baby, you need to give us your email address so we can let you know. This looks like a boss coming up ahead. Before I fight the boss, don't I want to go back and... Man, I don't know what to do, Tyler. There's too many alternate pathways. But yeah, I think I want to go do the other thing first. I should be able to handle this. Anyway, we'd like to have everybody's email address so we can put you on our mailing list. Hey, Agent Sage! Look, Tyler, it's your buddy Sage. Oh, crap. Ha ha ha, I just died. But I just saved, so not a big deal. I don't want to go fight that boss until I check everything out. We haven't decided what next week's game will be, so... In the mailing list, didn't it say TBA? Speaking of the mailing list, Tyler, I understand that you got to visit the Wolf Brand Chili office.
Yes.
That's pretty exciting. That's good stuff. I prefer the turkey chili myself.
I don't think I've ever had it. If
Huh.
I have, I didn't realize I was eating it.
It's a little bit healthier than regular.
But I don't think I've even had regular canned chili or whatever.
Really?
Yeah.
Do they not eat chili in your neck of the woods, Tyler?
I think people just make it with like real chili instead of canned chili.
Ah. So as it turns out, I should have gone this other way first, because now I don't have a green key to get in and get whatever's down there, which could be a crystal skull. Based on everything we know so far, I would say it's decently likely that there's a skull down there. Killick just called Sage a weeb.
That's okay, Killick's a boomer.
Oh my gosh, that little meme thing has really taken off this week, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Does it
popular,
even make boomer people angry, or is it just like the joke? I mean, is it totally falsified, you know?
Right, that's what I think. Like, I'm pretty sure it's one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, I totally burned them so bad, but like no one actually cares.
That's what I'm thinking. So I deliberately killed myself right there because I accidentally used my healing item. Try again, try again. Okay, so we got a big scary skull boss.
I don't think there's a whole lot of like boomers that go over internet memes on Reddit and stuff. Like, so you know, there's a lot of people that probably even heard it.
There's a lot of it on Twitch. I mean, Twitter too. Oh God. Oh God. This is hard and scary. Yep, and I'm running out of life.
Stop getting hit by the fireballs.
Yeah, so what I've just learned is you can't kill the fireballs. Because I was trying to whip them, and that sure didn't do anything. Icky, stop ignoring our contest winner. Sometimes
wants
Icky
the game all for himself.
Yep, he's gonna use that code. He's got a score to settle with the Mayans.
That's right. Well, now because this game's on Steam, he has one less reason to buy a PlayStation 4.
That's true.
Thank goodness, one less reason to buy a PlayStation 4.
Oh my God. That's perfect, Tyler. Ah! Run. Okay, now I kind of understand the basic pattern.
Yeah, you only have like 2 attacks.
Yeah, that's not so bad. His eye fireballs. Yep, got him. Word! This is where I would be getting achievement if I was playing on a real system.
Yes,
I say that even though I love my little Switch. Wait a minute, that doesn't sound right.
But at least you can play it portable, even though you're not playing it portable right now.
No, I'm not. But we have done it some portably, like my
reference thing, that screen with the moving stuff.
Oh, neat. I did not know that. Parallax scrolling. But yeah, like, for instance, my good friend was in the hospital recently, and I took my Switch up there portably and allowed my good friend to play Dragon Quest on it. So that's pretty rad. I could not easily do that with the Xbox One or PlayStation 4. No matter how many wonderful achievements and trophies they offer. Uh-oh. Something's happening.
Sage doesn't believe you have friends.
Excuse me, Sage. I'm a decently popular guy, okay? I got 1 or 2 friends. In fact, I spent a very nice day with the person in question, so... Alright. Now, I still feel bad because I know there's like a little area in that level that I didn't get to. What if that has a skull that I need? Yeah, Tech Guy, that will be cool when xCloud gets finalized. Above us is where the Great Calendar Hob once hung. Kukulkan swooped down from the heavens and broke the hob into 7 different pieces and freed something something, our god of sun. Both Kukulkan and... Anyway, they've been cursed. So you'd say it's been a curse of the Mayan, then? Look at this! They wrote than instead of then. That is not the proper amount of care to show.
Oh, man.
No, man. I can't enjoy this game anymore.
Shut it off right now.
This is worse than any other game I've played, Tyler. Because it has very bad spelling errors. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the game off, and then I'm going to go take a nap.
Man.
Oh, heck. I guess we might as well keep the stream going. It's American. Yeah, you're right. It reminds me of some people I know. Whoever would name a game wrong is beyond me. Oh, it's a Curse of the Maya. That's funny. They made a little joke about the title. So we got 5 days. If the calendar isn't restored within 5 days, time will freeze and be cursed forever. I have a calendar on my phone. Can't you use that? No, the calendar is sacred to us, and today marks the first day of the Wayab. So there's some interesting Mayan mythology here for people who dig that kind of thing. Very talky.
Yeah, it is.
Not as talky as Corpse Party was, though, is it?
I'm sure it was not.
Oh yeah, were you not around for Corpse Party?
Thank goodness.
That's right, you're too busy being stuck at that wedding or something.
Yeah, I think that was right.
Well, I'll have you know that game was plenty of fun, Tyler, but it was definitely not your kind of thing. Alright, let's go to the Temple of Zabulala. Wait, first I want to go see how much I'm missing from the other one. Whoops. Yeah, I missed a green key. I'm sorry, guys. I accidentally went into the other one. I was actually just trying to check the thing. And we still don't even know what the gems do. So far, it's a whole lot of nothing, basically, that they do. But I shouldn't have to recollect keys or items, right? Right, Tyler? Dang it, Tyler.
I don't know. Oh, yeah, why are you in the same place again?
Because I was trying to just check and see what I had missed, and I did miss something. But as it turns out, it just made me go in without allowing me to check without going in. You see what I'm saying? So whatever, I really like this game. It's right up there with Mario Maker 2 for me. Hey, let me start with a blue key. That's interesting. But I didn't get the one little thing in there. Do those disappearing platforms come back? They do! Darker Player says the developer should hire me to copy edit their game, and they're right, they should. I have got a crystal skull, Tyler. See, this is why I had to go back, Tyler. I can't leave all those crystal skulls behind. Tyler, have you seen all the Indiana Jones movies?
Yeah.
And what did you think of the fourth one?
It's terrible.
It is terrible, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's a real shame. I think we've talked on stream a long time ago. We talked about my memory of watching Crystal Skull. I really don't remember very much of it. But, I mean, like, there's an interesting story around it, but it's not one that I can tell anymore. Things have changed, Tyler. That would be exciting, tech guy. I sure hope they do as well. Yeah, that guy was there earlier. You think it'll make me fight the boss again? It'd be real nice if I didn't have to fight the boss.
Yeah, I don't get why. I don't know. Like, I must have been looking away with whatever happened, but why did you go back to the same level you already beat?
So I was saying I just went to check the door because I noticed that when you check a door, it tells you what you're missing from that level, so that way you can, you know if you need to go redo it or not. Mm-hmm. But it also automatically made me go into the room. It didn't give me a chance to do anything different. So that's not good. And I apologize, Tyler.
Okay.
You think you'll ever be able to forgive me? Oh, what's that?
Sounds like you didn't know. There was no way to know.
Yeah, exactly. So, we learned a valuable lesson today. But I found a skull already that I missed the first time out, so it was worth coming back, is what I'm telling you, Tyler. Without those crystal skulls, I don't know what would happen. Save? I'm glad there are actual save points. That is good news.
Yeah, yeah, there can't be none.
Did NES platforming games like this have save points, I wonder? You know, because like Zelda did. But I don't know if that was an established convention back then or not.
Not really. Like, I mean, you can just think about the Ninja Turtle game you're talking about. Had a lot of similar gameplay style to this. And, no, I mean, once you lost the 4 turtles, you were done.
That's true. Like, the only exception would be, like, JRPGs would have places you could go and save, like Dragon Warrior, you know? But they're a different style of game.
Right. Yeah, a few of the best ones that were, like, long. I mean, some of the games are still pretty long that didn't have save points. Batman 2, didn't have saves.
Yeah.
Some of the longer ones, like Zelda, had saves at least.
Some games only had passwords and no saves, even though they really needed saves.
Yeah, I mean, passwords are better than nothing, but they're a pretty big pain. Do you have a green key?
I don't know if I actually have a green key or not.
Well, pause it. You don't need to go left unless you do.
Well, I'm currently at 0, but isn't it that I get a green key over there and I just happened to have saved it and used it in the wrong spot last time? I hope that's all it is.
I mean, I'm sure you'll get another green key at some point to get through that door. But I don't
You think that's how it works?
I have no idea.
You
Maybe
might be right.
Something's still in here.
I just hope there'll be one. If there's not, then we'll learn the lesson. This guy just gives you advice about the boss. No big deal. But I mean, I am getting mad money. Mad money. Yep, no green key. You're right. The keys don't seem to respawn, do they? So, I guess it is designed a bit Metroidvania-like in that regard. Like, they want you to replay the level after you get more stuff.
Possibly.
It's gotta be, because otherwise, like, how would I ever get that last crystal skull? I need it for the collection. You know, there's a guy, Dan Aykroyd, I believe it is, who manufactures and sells Crystal Skull vodka. You ever seen that?
I didn't know that was Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah, it's kind of wild. He's a bit of a conspiracy theorist. You know, like, the original Ghostbusters movie has some, like, weird discussion of the history of the building where Dana lives and things like that. And, like, there's all Tobin's spirit guide and whatnot. And a lot of that seems to come from, like, his hobbies, his things he likes to read about. You don't have to refight the boss, so that's good news. See, that didn't take long, Tyler.
It took forever.
5 minutes you'll never get back, is that what you're telling me?
That's right.
I wish you could cancel out of it. Crap, I just used... It still let me use the healing item that I had, even though I'm not in a place... that's annoying. I was just trying to cancel out the stupid long conversation that I shouldn't have started.
Hey, it's Bomb Diggity Dan.
Hello, Bomb Diggity Dan. How are you tonight? We're just playing some Sydney Hunter and the Curse of the Mayan, like you do. New level, Tyler.
Alright.
So I'm starting to feel like when we don't have Xbox codes, some of our regular viewers decide not to show up. Am I correct in this feeling?
Shame on them.
Yeah, that's truly disappointing. Where's the exit to this place? I don't believe you'll be seeing the light of day anytime soon. Your fate is sealed, unless you dare challenge the one we call X Blanc. This is his temple, and only he can grant you freedom. He sleeps in a tomb to the east. Wonderful. Let's go meet him. I'll introduce him to my friend, the Whip. Oh, I wonder why there's even a fire thing up there. Yes, well, I'm very glad you're here, BX, and several of the others. But it's still a little bit less than normal, is what I would say. If I'm not incorrect. Well, this is interesting. There's a glowing statue thing at the end of this hall. Oh, nice. It's always nice to unwind after a long day at work. I have to do some unwinding myself. Just got a crystal skull. See, if you like that kind of thing, you can pretend that the crystal skull is filled with a tasty beverage.
Or wonderful Indiana Jones movie.
Why not? You can pretend Crystal Skull is a wonderful Indiana Jones movie.
I mean, I'm sure that there's a reason that Crystal Skulls is a reference. I mean, like, obviously your character is like Indiana Jones.
He does look like Indiana Jones, you're right. Hey look, it's some kind of thing. Let's see what this thing is. Up to talk. Behind me stands a wall of obsidian. You won't be able to break through it with ordinary tools. Well, welcome to our stream. Just so you know, we stream every Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. We always stream a different game every week, and we like to give out free copies of that game most times. So we're giving out Steam copies of this game tonight. A mysterious stone with a blue glow will weaken blocks of obsidian. So that's what I need. And I guess the crystal skulls aren't those blue blocks that they're talking about. Did you ever see the commercials for those sunglasses that were called blue blockers, Tyler?
No.
It was like an as seen on TV kind of thing where they were advertising a product that you can, like they would put it at Walmart on the as seen on TV aisle or whatever. And the sunglasses are called blue blockers, and supposedly they were really good. And they had this black dude, and he does this little rap about blue blockers. And it's supposed to be spontaneous, like they gave him the blue blockers and he made up a rap. Although obviously he didn't. But it was a catchy little commercial nonetheless. Oh, save point. How about you guys in the audience? Anybody remember the blue blockers? Tell the truth. Somebody's got to be my age or close to it. And the universe said no, no one is. Okay, stop saving. All this game ever does is save when you get right down to it, Tyler.
I know, non-stop.
Pretty annoying. Breakable floors, gotta be careful. Oh boy. No! God, no. Made it. You thought I was gonna die there.
I was looking away, but I had to look at you.
Thanks for believing me, Tyler. It means a lot. Ah, run. Breakable blocks. Got one of those big diamonds. I kind of want to check and see if this skull here is breakable. It seems unlikely, but let's... Crap. It's going to be hard to jump over to it. Yeah, you can't jump off a ladder. You can only fall straight down. Like, you have very little steering control after that. That's too bad. A little bit unnecessary. Ah! There was a ghost. He didn't respawn after I killed him, so that's good. Okay. Taking in the layout of the land.
Kind of reminds me of the visuals of that game, 1001 Spikes.
Oh yeah, you're right. It doesn't... Like, the actual sprite style is a little bit different, but a lot of it is quite reminiscent. Yeah, I guess they would do that, right? They would be blocking blue light. Because blue light is what everybody's scared of.
Yeah, the computer light thing.
Yeah, it basically turns your eyes to dust, Tyler.
Yeah. Yeah, it happened to me once already.
Ouch.
Yeah.
That's no good. Presumably you had 20/20 vision before then.
Yeah.
How things have changed. You know, in one way that I'm lucky, I don't have to wear those kind of glasses, transition glasses or whatever, where, you know, they're like bifocals in the bottom part. But, I mean, it's not that far off. When you get around 40, everyone's eyes apparently eventually get that way. From what I'm told.
Yeah, most people's eyes naturally deteriorate with age.
It's a shame because, like, I want to get LASIK and just have perfect eyesight, you know? But even if I get LASIK, I think they'll still have that particular problem after not very long. Wouldn't it be cool to have LASIK?
I'd be scared to have lasers near my eyes.
But Tyler, that's what the lasers are for.
I know, but still it's scary.
Yeah, no, it is scary. I mean, having any kind of surgery on your eyes, if you think about it, like, do you want to have a knife around your eyes?
Exactly. Not really.
Yeah, not really, but, I mean, they do it a lot, so it's got to be pretty dang safe. Ow, got hit. Crystal Skull, word. We got a contest going on, people. Good luck, enter the contest. Win a free copy of this really cool classic-style platformer. Sydney Hunter. He hunts people named Sydney, and he's got his eyes on the Mayans. He's heard one of them is named Sydney, and so they're next. You got this, Deadpool. It's too easy to use items by mistake. You know what I need to do is take that button off of the button that I currently have it on, and then I can fix that. Oops, wrong button. Okay, control setup. So we're going to change use item to... Uh-oh. You can't use L and R.
So it has to be those 4 buttons?
Yes, but I can change it to the X button, and that's not a button that I'm going to use for anything. So it already was on that. Okay, so I want A and B to be attack. Right, so now it's only the topmost button, which hopefully I won't accidentally hit. That's what we're going for here. Heaven Smile, if I said hi to you today. Oops, I accidentally made the jump button be attack.
Yeah, because the Nintendo controller layout is completely backwards and wrong.
Yeah, yes, it's nuts. It is just quite a cluster jam. So I need Y to be attack, and that's it. X use item, everything else jump, that's fine. Let's just leave it at that. Uh-oh, Heaven Smile's got an Evan twin. I don't know what that means, but... I'm not your Evan twin, am I? Ah! I don't even know what you look like, Heaven Smile. But I assume, since you're one of my viewers, you're probably extremely attractive. I mean, that is true of most of our viewers, wouldn't you say, Tyler?
For sure.
Okay, so above here, there is a crystal that I can't jump to. I probably have to fall from the screen above. So don't let me forget which screen that is. It's up and to the left of this room now. What will I need those for, those diamonds? I still don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what you use any of that stuff for. Maybe it's just points and it doesn't even matter.
Well, it better not just be that. That'd
Probably
be disappointing. Okay, so we got an upper path and a rightmost path. Looks like this rightmost path is where to go. Someone recently pushed that statue against the wall. I wonder if it's hiding something. Let's find out. There's a pineapple which will restore my health. Yum. Pineapple pizza, Tyler. How good is it?
Awful.
Wow. I can't believe you think that.
Why would anyone want pineapple on their pizza?
Because pineapple is just gosh darn delicious, Tyler.
It's fine, not on pizza.
You never know until you try, T-Dog.
I've had it before. Pineapple's good when it's like cold, not hot pizza.
Well, that's an opinion. I found the CAC tablet. It's got a large crack down one side and seems to have a slight humming sound emitting. What's this odd relic used for? I think the CAC tablet, isn't that for breaking the obsidian blocks or something? Yeah, that's true, Heaven Smile. Pineapple juice is good stuff. I used to try to drink a glass of pineapple juice every day, but I haven't kept up with that in a while, unfortunately. See, Walmart sold this really nice, light pineapple juice, and it was like, you know, I don't know, like 20 or 40 calories a glass or something, but now they don't have it anymore. And that's a real shame. So if I double back enough, then I could go to those other obsidian blocks. Wait. No, I can't do that because the CAC tablet doesn't do anything yet. So it turns out the tablet was... What did you say? Well, yeah, maybe, I don't know. We'll find out. We will find out. But see, this to me is more fun than La Mulana because, like, there's no getting stumped.
Yeah, well, La Mulana is like a puzzle game, and this is like an action platformer.
Yeah, you're right. So, I mean, but out of the two options, wouldn't you rather play one like this? I would.
I mean, it just depends on what mood you're in. Like, this isn't gonna, if you want to play a puzzle game, this isn't gonna do anything for you.
That's fair. Well, the problem with La Mulana is it's actually so tough. You know, some of those puzzles are darn near indecipherable, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, it's super, super obscure.
Did they fix that with part 2?
I don't know. Probably not. I mean, I don't think that they think it's broken. There's a lot more games out there like this than there are like La Mulana.
I suppose that's a good point, so we shouldn't complain too much, should we?
No.
The last adventurer who went through these parts kept using the word "eh." He must have been Canadian. I thought I'd claim it as my own, although I'm not using it appropriately, eh? The Jaguar Sun made quick work of him. It was terrible. I've never heard so much screaming, eh? The writing is kind of funny in this, despite the obvious errors, like getting than and then mixed up.
Oh man. 1 out
Yeah.
of 5.
It's still hard to enjoy the game when I think about that. Thanks for the tip. Jeez. It's kind of morbid. Well, we'll just do our best. Try not to get killed by the sun. Seems to be the takeaway from that conversation. Got a crystal skull. Now, if only I could get to a save point. Then, yeah, there's a save point. That's what I like to see. So, Tyler, what have you been up to lately?
I had Disney work, so that would suck, but it was over. I bought that Bloodstained games. I've been playing that.
Nice. How much did you pay for it?
$17.
That's not bad.
Nope.
Was it at GameStop or where?
Yeah, the GameStop on their deal of the day on Wednesday.
You know, I'm thinking maybe I should have bought the Switch version. But too late now, isn't it?
Bloodstained?
Yeah.
No, it's like broken, they say.
Oh, well, in that case, I guess not. But I mean, like, physical copy-wise, I don't really want PlayStation and Xbox physical copies.
Well, why do you want Switch physical copies? Those are the worst of the 3 physical copies that I have.
You think so?
Well,
Because those are easy to carry around in a case.
Well, yeah, but the console is naturally mobile, so you wouldn't want to have to carry anything around with it.
That is a fair point, Tyler. But my case is both... I have 2 Switch cases, and both of them have slots for games, and they're currently unoccupied since I don't have any physical games. So this boss looks like he's trying to be kind of a Mega Man-like boss. I'm the Sun God, and this is my time to shine. That's a good one. I'm sure you were holding on to that joke the entire time. Thank you, VX Latino. Just waiting for the right moment to bust that one out, huh? Was it my timing? I thought the delivery was good. Oh, never mind.
Looks like a Mega Man boss.
Yeah, he really looks like one. The gods are powerless until I awaken them. Watch as I restore the Jaguar's sun powers. I will watch as he shreds you to pieces. No, please don't. Uh-oh. Yep. He just did it. Please don't shred me. Oh, God. Okay, Tyler, help me figure out the pattern here. I'm not good at this kind of thing. Ah! This is gonna be really tough. So what was my mistake besides sucking and dying?
I don't know. I'd like to see more.
Alright. Well, I've got 3 healing items now. It looks like the healing item may respawn every time I come back. So, we'll find that out. I can use that if I get in trouble. And hopefully there's no more dialogue. Yay, no more dialogue.
Yeah, that's good.
I wish I had a long range.
You don't have any projectile weapons?
No, I don't. You do eventually get other weapons, because there's a way to switch. So I hit him once, but it didn't take away one of his life units.
Where's his life?
Ow! To the bottom right corner. Okay. Looks like maybe 2 hits per half a skull or something. I don't know. Oh god.
We can't see it.
Ah. What'd you say?
We can't see it.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I am in front of it. You can see... Look, there's a meter behind me, okay? That's all you need to know. Alright, so the only thing I did wrong there is that I did not heal myself when I got hit. I'm just learning the pattern, okay? Look at that, now I've got 4 of the healing items. This is a little trick to get infinite these things. So hey, that's something. So I should be able to handle this now, knowing what I know now. Oh, that's great advice, Agent Sage. Thank you. I'm glad you're still here with us. How come you never want to hop on mic anymore, Agent Sage? You know we miss you.
They won't be able to hear her anyway.
That's true. But still, as far as her not being on mic, I do have to blame you, Tyler.
Not my fault.
What have you done to convince her to get on lately? That's what I
I
want to
think
know.
you're the one to ask her.
It could be you. Ah! Then I have to equip the item manually. A to use item now. Nice! You don't even have to wait. Except it's not letting me use it now. Up plus X or Y to use it during... I see. You're actually just equipping it. Even though it says A to use item now, which would imply that you're actually using it now. Die! Die! Ha! I killed him! Ha ha ha!
Nice.
Another one bites the dust. And that was even a Mega Man-like effect when I won, too.
Yeah, the whole level is like, or the whole boss fight is like a Mega Man thing.
Pretty clever. Thank you for the encouragement, Bomb Diggity. It was soccer season. Are you implying that it is no longer soccer season? Because for one thing, your invitation to co-host is a standing invitation. You always can just join into the Discord voice chat and feel free to co-host. We would never not want you to. That doesn't apply to everybody, just certain people.
Some people will beat you right out.
Yep. Out the door. Nice job getting back a piece of the calendar. There's a lot of buzz lately at the temple. He's the deity of bees and has always been close to Kukaluka Kuka. Wonder if he's also hiding a piece of the calendar. This temple has a lot of water pitfalls that are certain death if you stay in the water for too long. But bees don't like water and it makes a great hiding place. So it looks like we have some water mechanics to deal with. And I still have no green keys, Tyler, so there's no way to go and finish off that level.
Keys?
Do I have any? I don't have any keys.
Yeah, I don't know. It's probably in that level somewhere. Maybe you have to have like a new ability or something.
You know, that's possible. It would be cool if I got some new... I mean, I've got that one little relic, but I still don't know what that relic does. Like, nothing has indicated what it does.
What are those doors that have the skulls over them?
They're levels, so, but you can't go in them unless you have that number of skulls.
Oh.
Hey, I found a shop! Yellow elixir will refill your life meter. I don't think I want to buy that while I still have 2 green elixirs. Wouldn't it be cool if I could buy a permanent life upgrade? Because you can see there's... Okay, you can't see it, but way over in the lower left... How do I point that way? Way over in the lower left corner, I've got 3 life units, but there's room for at least 6 total life units.
Well, get more life units. In video game lingo, we call that HP.
Oh, that's fair. Yes. Heaven Smile requests that we stream a horror game. Heaven Smile, do you know that 2 weeks ago, when I was sad that not a lot of our regular viewers showed up, we streamed Corpse Party 2 Blood Drive, and that was really fun. And it had some...
That's not a horror game, that's a book.
It's an adventure game, but there was a lot of horror stuff. Like, there was some real freaky stuff in that game. Like, it was a very fun stream. There was a toilet full of blood, and you don't want to know what else. But, yeah, Outlast 2, that would be fun to stream. You know, we did stream the very first Outlast. Hey, thank you for the follow! I really appreciate it! Yeah, you're right, it was dialogue heavy, but there was some truly freaky imagery, and that was very interesting. Okay, so you can't go this way until you're able to get rid of obsidian blocks. And you need 100 crystal skulls to get to the last level, Tyler. By the way, this game has 2 different endings, so I wonder what is that determines the different endings.
Butts and more butts is here.
Butts and more butts, we're always glad to have you. Can't have enough butts around here, can we? How many skulls do I have? I got 11 skulls, so I can't go that way yet. I'm just checking out the rest of the temple before I go up there. Because... why? Because I want to see if there's anything else I can buy. The entrance to the temple is just over there. This darn lava is blocking the way. If only I had my stone eye again, I could help. If you find it, bring the eye back here. Whatever you do, don't use it. The power is too great for an outsider. You think if I crawl down into this lava that I'll die?
Yeah, do it.
Alright, let's do it. Oh no, I did die! What a surprise! Nobody could have predicted that.
Yep.
Well, we love people named Butts and more Butts, of course, because they're following our channel, and that's the thing that we like around. Oh wait, there's one more pathway I didn't check yet, right? Let me go check it real fast. Then we'll go on to the next level. We got time for one more level, I believe. This is a game that I will definitely keep playing even after the stream is over, because this game is my... Green key, Tyler! 2,500 for a green key! Heck
Nice.
to the... yeah! Traditional Mayan meal. Increasing one's health meter by 1 unit. I can buy both of these things.
Nice. Good thing I told you to get all those gems.
That was good advice, Tyler. You didn't complain at all when I replayed a level. Oh no! The shop sells a blue key now instead of a green key.
Oh, that sucks. Just
That's messed up.
back in.
Oh, yeah, it just changes every time you go in. Okay, that's good. There's a green key. Give me that green key! Okay, real quick, we're gonna go back and get that last green key because I'm a completionist.
That's probably all the time we have left anyway.
Perhaps so.
Unless you want to go late on the stream.
If we're in a hurry, Tyler. Just up to enter. Yeah, no, I don't mind going... Well, I mean, we'll see. I'm having a real good time. I hope you're not having a bad time, Tyler.
I'm okay, but I'll probably drop off right around 8:30.
Gotcha. Have you watched any movies lately, Tyler?
No.
You know, I'm sad to say that I haven't either. And you know I love movies, but I've just been too busy with work. Like, it's been work and taking care of my friend in the hospital. You know, and my friend who was in the hospital, of course, deserves all of my care. But we're just gonna hurry over there. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times? Isn't that from A Tale of Two Cities? I read a really What's that?
Charles Dickens.
Yes. Who got paid by the word, and you can feel it every time you read something he wrote. Quite a wordy dude. But, what was I saying? I recently read something... Oops, I just went and got hit. I read something that referenced A Tale of Two Cities, or it referenced the French Revolution. You know, the historical event that that book depicts. And it was about, like, the modern political climate and how, like, different ways of, I guess, trying to institute sweeping changes in a government. Very interesting little essay. But it's neither here nor there. It's one thing we don't do is talk politics on the stream, Tyler. I don't believe we ever have.
Never, even once.
No, because we know better. The Belle Epoque is the top of the list. What is the Belle Epoque, or whatever you're saying? First sentence and last sentence of every paragraph, Brandy says. Dang it, Brandy, I missed what you're referring to. Oh, she's saying that's how you read a Charles Dickens book. You just read the first and last sentence of the paragraph, so you can skip all the hullabaloo.
I just read the Cliff Notes versions of books I did in school.
Well, I mean, if it's a Charles Dickens book, I'm actually not going to criticize you for doing that. Even though I love a lot of classic literature, I just do not love that guy's writing. Yet, there's a lot of fun adaptations of A Christmas Carol.
Yeah, like the Muppets.
Yes, that's obviously the best one, but there's a lot of other good ones too.
Yeah, like Sesame Street.
There you go, Sesame Street. There's a Mr. Magoo one. Are you familiar with the character Mr. Magoo?
Yeah, the blind guy that, like, has things go right for him or whatever.
Yeah, like everything works out for him even though he's blind. He gets in all kinds of crazy situations.
Yeah, I know Mr. Magoo.
Right, and there's a Christmas Carol cartoon that they did with him, and it's quite good as well. Like, it's very rewarding to watch. Suits the character. And there's probably several others that we're not thinking of. I mean, obviously...
Bill Murray.
Oh yeah, you're right, Scrooged. Scrooge is really great. So yeah, good example, Tyler. That's the reason we have you here, Tyler, to bring that kind of insight to the stream. So if I had just gone this way originally, I wouldn't have had to replay the level like this, I believe. But I'm still left with one extra green key, and I can use that in another level.
Right.
So that's not so bad.
Nope.
Boo Christmas boo, don't say that. It's the most fun holiday. Besides Halloween. Christmas and Halloween, neck and neck for best holiday for me.
Mine is Thanksgiving.
Ah. Are you doing anything special for it?
Probably go to my uncle and cousin's house and have dinner there, but that's about it.
Huh. Is it much of a drive?
No, 20 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad at all. I think we're going to my uncle's house in Houston, which is going to be at least an hour drive. Wow, Heaven Smile likes chocolate more than presents. You know, Heaven Smile, there is a lot of chocolate and candy at Christmas as well. Isn't that right? Yeah. But, you know, trying to give the perfect present to people you care about, that's a lot of fun for me. Once you're a parent, I mean, it's a big thing. Alright, Tyler, we've still got 6 minutes left. Let's do this. Let's put our hearts into it. Well, Icky, you might remember, it doesn't snow very often here in Texas where I live. But, yes, it is winter time when Christmas happens. Oh, yeah, that is what he means.
The northern hemisphere is Christmas.
How often does it snow over there, Tyler?
It it'll start snowing in December, like consistently every few days, and we'll have snow on the ground from December and January, and a little bit in February.
Well, that's fairly festive if you think about it.
Yeah, we have 4 seasons pretty much. Like we have about 3 months of each season because we have 100-degree summers and then snow in the winter. So.
Dang, Tyler, you're making it sound like a nice place to be.
It's nice here.
He says that the tablet takes 4K face portraits. What does that mean?
Get it? Because like it's a tablet.
Oh, it's much lighter than I thought. Look, they used the wrong then. Like, this guy literally does not know the difference between that and then. Oh my gosh.
They got it wrong twice. They got it wrong both ways. That's actually funny.
Yes, they've consistently gotten it wrong. That's why I became a teacher, to stop things like that.
That's funny.
Oh, Agent Sage doesn't like the cold. I hope this puppy still has some juice left. Okay. He's making a lot of jokes like it's an actual digital tablet. I know you didn't ask for a lecture. So what does this bad boy do, you ask? Yes! Look up in 3, 2, 1. Uh-oh, what's it doing? Oh, so it has created disappearing platforms. A floating walkway. And look, here it's missing an apostrophe that is needed to show possession. Don't mind the fire pit. So, this game seems to have been designed to frustrate people who know about English. That's the impression that I get. But I like this kind of, you know, disappearing platform thing. Sage opposes the cold. You heard it here first, folks.
Girls always hate being cold.
You're right, they quite often do.
I'm cold.
Doesn't she live in Georgia or someplace like that where it's always warm anyway?
No.
Oh, where does she live?
Indiana.
You're right, that's not like Georgia at all. Why did I think
Not
that?
really. She goes to Atlanta sometimes.
Huh. Also, you know, I had a girlfriend who lived over that way, and Sage looks a lot like her, so I think that might be why I mixed it up. Oh, how cold will it get, Icky? To answer that question, probably in the 30 degrees Fahrenheit range.
That's like your absolute lowest temperature.
Yeah, like, it's very likely. I mean, it's so unlikely to get any lower than that. Every now and then it will, but it's just not a guaranteed thing.
Do they do like warnings where it's like stuff's gonna freeze and you have to like make sure your pipes don't freeze or?
Yeah, you're right. They do that.
Because it's right around that freezing temperature.
They do that for you guys too?
Yeah, I mean we have to winterize in October.
Starting in October?
Yeah. Well, yeah, because you don't know when the real cold snap is gonna start.
So have you already had any snow?
Yeah.
That's wild, Tyler. I can't believe you didn't tell us about that of your own free
The day
will.
after my wedding, it's not the day after my wedding. The day after the wedding I went to, it snowed.
Tyler, there's nothing wrong with getting married as long as she was the right girl for you.
It definitely was not my wedding.
Maybe someday, mysterious older lady.
Alright. What degree is your pea freeze? Your pea will never freeze.
It's not possible for it to freeze, isn't it? Eventually possible?
It could, but like, I mean...
Really unlikely.
Not like while you're peeing.
Yay, I got some kind of item. Ew. Now I can attack enemies underwater from farther away.
Have you even been underwater?
Not yet, no.
Well, thank God you got that weapon.
Yeah. Oops, crap. I'll never get used to these buttons. But... Look, I've got a projectile weapon, Tyler. It's slow, but it is a projectile.
Wow.
And it's all flickery, which is kind of annoying.
I kind of like it.
Alright. What's this guy say? Beware the nibble fish. They can pick your bones clean in minutes. Try throwing a spear. Do not stand underwater too long, as it never ends well. My question is, am I going to be able to jump out of the water easily?
Yeah, probably.
I hope so. Yeah, it's not that bad. Near the crystal skull. Darker player misspelled your name wrong, but makes an astute prediction that you may never get married, Tyler. Oh, that's sad.
And sad. Cry for Tyler.
But the world needs a Mrs. H1701, Tyler.
Does it though?
Well, probably.
I mean, like, so when I pee and it goes in the toilet and then I shit. So like, I don't understand when your pee would freeze. Are you like putting it in jars or something? You pee? Like,
I think he means if you're outside in the snow.
Like, it still won't freeze.
No matter how cold? I don't know how this works either, and this is a terrible topic, but...
Well, if you're peeing in the snow, it'll just go in the snow.
Oh, I never went back and got that one diamond that I was concerned about getting, but I think I couldn't have gotten it without the thing that lets you get through the obsidian. Alright, let's drop down. Tyler, don't you think this game should come to Xbox and PlayStation 4?
Yeah, hopefully it does.
Because it's really good. Like, you know, you never know with a game that's trying to look like classics like this, but...
Right.
Good level design, good game setup where, you know, the unlockables and everything. Bombs come in handy for breaking your way through some areas. Use them also to find hidden rooms. Every 7 seconds, a new bomb appears in the same spot. Drop it with the X button and then run away. Okay, I don't actually see the bomb he's talking about.
Death Stranding looks awful. Although I might think Death Stranding looks awful.
Did you play it?
No, I just said it looks awful.
Oh, okay. You know, Tyler, I miss when you would review games, because I looked forward to your opinions on games.
You haven't reviewed any games either.
That's true. But at least I have a reason. Well, I guess technically you do too, because you're taking classes, aren't you?
I have better things to do.
Are you in a class right now?
Yeah, I'm taking a couple classes.
Nice. Okay, just got a bomb, and it looks like that's the way I have to go. I really want to go back and save, but I don't know if I can jump that far. It'd be really nice if you could jump on your spears. Alright, so I've got a bomb now. I have to go equip it. Oops, wrong button. Let's see how this bomb works. Is it just going to drop straight down or what? There it goes. Now, do you think that this will stay broken? That's my big concern here.
Do you have like an infinite amount of bombs?
No, you have to go back and get it. So I'm just real fast testing if it stayed broken, so I should go back and get the bomb.
You only get one bomb when you pick
Yeah.
it up?
But they tell you they're respawns, so the whole idea is that you just go back and get it again. Only bad thing is that I lose some health in the process. Oh, and I also forgot about that snake. Way to go, Paul. A to use item now. It doesn't do it. It doesn't use it now. There we go. Okay, I should be fine for now. Ah! But there's another skull that I could have gotten if I had dropped left there instead of straight down, Tyler. And there's no way. There's no way I could have known.
You blew it.
That's frustrating. So now I have to replay this whole level.
Die.
Oh, would that have done it? Dang it! Why did I save? Tyler, you gave me good advice and I didn't take it because I acted too quickly. That's pretty silly, isn't it? Here's another bomb. Oh, can I pick up both bombs? I should be able to, I think. They said every 7 seconds the bomb respawns. So first of all, do I have 2 bombs? I do. And look, it respawned again. So Tyler, you can just, you don't have to like go and come back.
That's weird.
Yeah, because the Switch version sells for $20. The Steam version is $10. And this is a game that I wouldn't hesitate to buy at $10 because it's got a lot to offer. I'm having a very good time with it. I'm just going to go back. Can I get back to the save point? I guess we'll wrap it up right there.
I think it's actually 20 on Steam and it's just on sale.
Oh.
The Switch version.
Okay, that would explain it. Alright, so Icky's running the last stage of the contest, because you know Icky's real good at timing the contest.
Yeah, Ricky good.
Alright, let's try to go a little farther, I guess, since we're waiting on him. The reason I don't want to just beat the whole level is because I've got to pee. Okay, there's a crystal skull there, and let's try dropping a bomb right here and see what happens. That did the trick.
See if you can hurt yourself in the bomb explosion.
Can I do that when I'm near a save point?
No, you have to do it now.
Dang it. But it might be an instant kill for all we know, Tyler. Okay, then... I'm gonna go back to the save point and then try. Save point coming up. Yeah, the way the spear actually... Crap! I used the wrong item by mistake. There goes my healing item. Okay, it just takes one of your life units away. Not so bad. Who won the contest? Shitsu? Way to go, Shitsu! Shitsu, you asked me a question in Discord and I answered you and you never responded. Like, I mean, I answered you right away and everything. Were you not there to have a real conversation with me, Shitsu? That hurts my feelings. That's a Royal Bob kind of thing to do if you think about it.
It is Royal Bobby.
He loves to just drop a conversation starter and then never pick up on it. Okay, but I think we are ready to quit. We got to a save point and everything.
Cool.
Is there any way to exit to the title? Yeah, I know how to.
Push
Okay,
plus,
back
whatever the hell that means.
It's actually minus to get back to the title, but that was a good suggestion. So guys, we've been playing Sydney Hunter and the Curse of the Mayan for Nintendo Switch. It's also on Steam. It is a really cool game. Like, so far it's one of my very favorite Steam games. Like, I was just having a blast. Tyler, thank you for being an awesome co-host as always.
Woohoo!
Icky, thank you for running the contest like a boss. Thanks to all you for watching the stream and supporting us through thick and thin, whether we have Xbox codes or not. We really appreciate that. Chono, that's cold.
You can't hear me, so.
Yeah, we're going to keep working on the volume issues. I just got to talk to Brian and figure out what that change was, and then we'll get that fixed back to how it used to be, because it was better before. I love you guys. It's been a blast hanging out with you. Thanks again to CollectorVision for donating tonight's prizes. We'll catch you next week for whatever next week's stream game will be. We haven't announced it yet, but we'll pick something cool. And remember, don't hate, appreciate.
Try not to lick your pee so that.
That's important advice.
Alright, that'll hold the little SOBs even though they can't hear me. But I will talk to you later. See ya.
Heaven smile, I'm not quite sure I do know what you're saying, but hey, I'm glad we get along. Yeah, we'll have a stream every Saturday unless I have to go out of town. I don't think I'm going out of town next week. Probably. Anything comes up?